Alright people, welcome to another quick and dirty with the Cheese Man. Today we're going to help out the little guys out there, the daily login warriors and the free-to-play gamers out there. This video is for you. So we're going to split this into two topics today, the first one being daily people and the second one being free-to-play gamers out there, to make things quick and simple for you guys. Now for the daily people out there, these are the people that play like 30 minutes a day. You know who you are. There's a lot of you guys out in there in this game, so here's how I'll help you guys out with this. So for the most part, daily people, you guys probably pretty much know what to do. You want to knock out your daily missions, right? All these things, you want to knock out as many of them as possible. Now there's an easy way to do it. The fastest way to do most of your dailies, first of all, is to do your 3 daily raids. You get the tactical training, which you can do for whatever. I personally do aviation for EXP though, but you can do torpedoes as well. I wouldn't do shelling, you can fail sometimes. I wouldn't recommend it. Aviation or torpedoes is definitely the fastest way. And you do whatever a daily is. So if you have this right here, the suicide bombers, do that. If you have the escort, do that. If you have the boss one, do that. Simple, simple, simple. Nothing spectacular. If you want some tips, I recommend using a wave clear BB for this. I use TOSA here. I do the aviation one for escort, or I use the aviation backliner for this one, and use some kind of strong high level DD to make things faster. As for the boss one, use whatever. Most of it is very easy for the most part, so nothing really crazy for this one. Make sure you do both these dailies every single day. The weekly submarines you can if you want to. I do for coins. I do the top one. Some people do the second one for the bidders or whatever. You can farm either or if you're comfortable with it. Otherwise, you don't have to. You get a little bit more coins for it for your trouble, so I won't worry about that. Now, once the dailies are over with, do your 3 hearts. 3 hearts, just pick a map. I do 6-4. You can pick whatever map though. Get that done. And once you're done with just those 2 dailies, like the 2 daily raids and the hard mode, you knocked out a good portion of your dailies already. You have some small things like 10 victories or oil spent. These things can be filled in really easily if you choose to play more. Plus the rewards aren't that big. For the most part, the biggest rewards come from the first victory, the battle A, 3 victories, and 3 enemy flagships, which can be easily done by doing your daily raids and doing your 3 hard modes. So these are the big ones you want to knock out. These other ones are whatever though. But most of these will get knocked out by just doing those 3 hard modes and those 6 daily raids or whatever. You can do PvP and stuff if you want to. Even if you don't have to, it's not that much, but I recommend you do so for some EXP if you really care for it. Also, when you do your build daily one ship, do the light one, because the light one, it costs 600 coins and 1 cube. You get 1 cube and 800 coins back. That's 200 coins profit. So that helps you out there. So just doing those dailies, you're pretty much good to go. That takes less than 10 minutes to do. You already knocked out most of your dailies. So at this point, what you can do is make sure you're doing your daily commissions. You get about, I believe, 10 daily commissions. If you guys don't know what daily commissions are, it says daily resources literally in the title. If it says that, these are daily missions. They give very good value items for the amount of time spent. So this is 1 hour, you get about 70 coins and 70 oil back. Very good daily here. Highly recommend you guys do as many of these as possible, if not do all of them, because that's how you get the most bang for your buck. There's about 10 of them, so you're gonna have to log in multiple times a day. If you can do that, great. If not, just do the best ones you can. But I would highly advise, if you guys are daily players though, try to do as many of these as possible, and you're good to go. Now, once you're done with that daily, make sure your dorm is stocked up, because one thing most people do in this game, and I recommend you guys do, is dorm. You get a lot of passive EXP doing this. You get about 10,000 EXP. Well, I'm boosted right now because I'm using premium food, but you get about 10,000 EXP split across all 6 ships. That's assuming you have 6 slots. Otherwise, it's going to be less than this. But it's very good EXP passive gain. So I highly advise stocking up on your dorm food, or your dorm every single day on dorm food. And whatever oil you have left over, you can just spend it on here. You get about, if you're high level, you get 18,000 EXP per ship for 10 hours, and you get a lot of coins. Good way to stock up for coins before an event or whatever. Just slot in 6 ships that you want to level up, and you're good to go there. That should take about less than about 15 minutes or so. And then if you do have time and you do operate your sirens, very easy here. So the hardest part about Operation Silent is unlocking the map. So once you unlock the map, though, it is very, very easy. What you do is you find a map you're comfortable farming with. I personally go to Corrosion level 6, but you don't have to. Go in here, toss your AP, and go in and just collect the boxes right here. You see these boxes? In Corrosion level 6, these give 15 each. I can't collect any right now because I'm capped, but that's 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, and 90. And this cap hopper gives me 10 as well. This is one Herumeta spawn right here with one entry to Caribbean CA, which is a level 6 corrosion map. So this takes me about less than 5 minutes to clear, knock this all out, host my Herumeta, and then I'll just leave, go to town, and then come right back in the Caribbean A once again. And the second time I should have enough to spawn Heryu again, otherwise I'll just run it again. But the entire process takes less than 15 minutes, guys. It is very, very fast. So you can do all of that in about 30 minutes or less. I've done it in one of my videos before. You can do this really, really fast. Really, really fast. So if you're a daily warrior, that's it for you guys. You can get as much done as possible. At that point, you have a lot of oil spent. Just dump it on curry. Spam those 1200 oil commissions, and you're good to go. Now, for the free-to-play people out there, you are lacking a lot of gems. And most of you guys, I hope you guys are noobs. But I know most of you guys that watch me are not noobs. That have been playing for a while, so you can stop the video here. But for free-to-play players out there, gem priority is one of the biggest things that happens to people that don't have gem. Oh, well, gem priority is one of the biggest things for people that don't have gems, obviously. So my priority for gems are as the followed. The first one is dorm space. A lot of people could argue that dock space is more important. I say dorm space is more important. Why? Because you get EXP passively. And this is very, very good, especially if you're a daily player and a free-to-play player. Meaning you're not going to have much time and you're not going to have much resources. So might as well just get some EXP from dorms. Best way to do it, unlock as many slots as possible. The last one's debatable because it costs like 1,500 gems or something. But getting 5 though is a good spot. I think the last one cost like 800 gems before the 1,500. So this is like a what, 1,500 gem investment to get 5 slots. That is very, very worth my value. So if you guys don't have time to grind and you guys are free to play players, definitely do unlock these. Now, if you guys do have time to play, I highly advise getting the second dorm as well, because you're gonna drop morale very, very fast. Now, back then it wasn't an issue because you can still grind with 0 morale, but nowadays we have full auto, and if you hit 0 morale on full auto, it stops your full auto. So you don't want that. So if you're an active player and you're a free-to-play player, definitely do consider getting the second dorm slot. It's gonna help out a lot. Now, going back to the big topic, dorm space. If you're a collector, and I know most of you guys are collectors in this game, buy dock space. You're gonna need a lot. It costs 200 gems for a 10 slot. Get them whenever they pop up. And if you guys don't know already, you can get gems from this 3-star and clear maps. Hard modes doesn't count. And don't forget, they did update the mementos, so you can get more gems here. I can get 50 more gems here, and I get 50 more gems right here. That's 100 gems right there. So remember, you can get gems right here. But once you're out though, once you're done with all these, like World 13, all those things are over with, and there's no more gems left, the only thing you can do is farm for commission, guys. There are no other ways to get gems except for commissions, except for compensation, but that doesn't count. So if you guys don't know already, I made a video on how to farm the best spot ever, and personally my favorite spot as of right now in this game. 1, you can farm crazy gems here. Example, boom. Well, I got a 4-hour one to go today, but I got 8-hour one as well too. Gems. You can farm a lot of gems here. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Very quick and dirty for this one. Very, very general topic as well. But hey, if you're new out there, I know there's a lot of new players. Good luck. Listen carefully. And spend your time wisely and spend your gems wisely as well.